Hey, I'm having a lot of money on you, man.
Well, you getting ready to be a rich nigga.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's Talking Cash,
Talking that.
asking for a friend. I'm Jeff Knows Money.
I'm Mojo Hill.
Y'all know what time it is. And little housekeeping. I hope you subscribe to us, Talking Cash Podcast on YouTube. You also need to go ahead and subscribe to Greenwood Financial Network on YouTube because that's where our new episodes of Asking for a Friend will debut. And season 2 of Talking Cash Shit is going to premiere on Greenwood Financial Network. Go ahead and subscribe. Now, let's jump on in this letter. Dear Mojo and Jeff, I have a 23-year-old son who lives at home and works a full-time job. He pays me $300 a month in rent, which I put in a savings account. Is it unreasonable to tell him that once he turns 26, he will need to move out? It makes me uncomfortable that I have to tell him this. I feel like it is wrong, but a part of me knows that he needs to explore life, and I don't want to hinder him. He is a good young man, but he also needs to learn and grow up. I also talked to him about money management, saving, and investing. I can only show him so much about investing because I am just now learning about it myself. So far, he has saved up $10,000 and it's in a money market account. What can he do to help maximize the money he has saved? And how should I invest the money he has given me so when he does leave, he will have something to fall back on? Also, he doesn't know that I'm saving his rent money for him. Sincerely, an unsure parent. Well, Mojo, can you help this unsure parent?
You just trying to get him out the house so you can be in there, walking around butt naked with them long orangutan titties, trying to get a hit from the back on that kitchen sink. You just trying to get your rocks off. That's the only reason you trying to put them boy ass out the house. That's it. Just tell the truth. It ain't about no saving. It ain't about no him being independent. It ain't got nothing to do with that. You trying to make sure you getting right. You can't have your friend come over like how you want him to come over and his ass always there. So, you just want to be doing your thing. That's all it is. That's the truth of the matter.
I have to totally agree with you here, Mojo. Because there's some context clues in this letter that lets me know that you about to choose some over your child. Let me tell you what I mean. You said it makes you uncomfortable to have to tell him this. I feel like it is wrong. Now, which one of these old men you got coming to the house and knocking your hips out of alignment that's got you thinking to yourself, oh yeah, he got to go? Because that old man pulling up and he's telling you, see, we could be doing this all the time if that damn boy wasn't down there in the basement.
Right.
Why are you letting this old man tear you and your family apart? There's plenty of old men out there who come in there and do this, service you the same way. But they're not going to tell you to put your son out. And beyond the fact that you are choosing your own impulses over the what's best for your kid, I need to touch on something else. Because black folks, we real bad about this. Stop putting your kids out the damn house just because they hit a certain age and you know they ain't ready to go live on their own. Like, everybody has heard this. You turn 18, you graduate high school. Oh, you 18, now you either got to go to college or you got to get a job. You got to get out of here.
You got to get the hell out of here. Like 18 is the rite of passage.
What the heck? So 3 months ago, before I got this high school diploma, I'm just some young, immature kid. Now I got a piece of paper in May that said I completed some arbitrary coursework, and now I'm completely prepared for life. I wasn't prepared for life in February. What the hell make May so different?
I can't buy a pack of Newports. I can't buy a two packs of Swisher Sweets. You got to be 19 for that. I can't even buy a 6-pack when I'm getting off work. You got to be 21 for that.
You know how hard your job is going to be when you can't even buy a damn Natty Light on the way home?
I ain't lying.
You can't puff a smoke. 18, you putting kids out at 18. They can't even rent a car at 18.
Nope.
You can't buy a gun at 18.
Nope.
So why are you thinking your kid can go live on their own? Look, beyond the fact that you just want to be in the kitchen doing all kind of stuff with food that you ain't got no business doing, trying to grapefruit challenge on old Mr. Charles, you ain't got no business doing that. Anyway, besides the fact that you want to do all of that, let me put something else in your head here. The best thing you can do for your son is to try and give him a financial head start before he's out on his own. And trust me when I tell you, $10,000 ain't that. That boy need 30, 40, 50,000. And if you can let him live with you until he gets that amount of money put up, that's the best thing you can do for him. Then he can take on life. But you just sitting here like, he 23. You said he don't give you no trouble. You said he's a good kid, saving his money, doing everything that you can ask him to do. And you said you're going to tell him once he turns 26 that he needs to move out. What the hell's so special about 26? Where'd you get that number from?
Because, see, then she's still in her prime. And, see, her and Mr. Charlie get off at the same time, so that would be throwing things off. So, like, that's the number they came up with. Like, what 25, 23, 24, yep, 26. He should be getting on out. See, y'all all sitting there in this old awkward moment. He getting out work, you getting out work, and y'all just sitting there on the couch together.
Playing like you watching Jeopardy till your son finally go to sleep. But then y'all old, so y'all went to sleep at 7. He gonna be up till 10. It's just throwing Mr. Charlie Mojo all off.
I ain't lying. He was ready because that Niagara pill then flew on down. Now, you see, you mess him up, and every time he go to the pot and buy one, what, about $20, $30 a pill, so no, it ain't gonna work.
And then next thing you know, Mr. Charlie gonna be stopping at motherfucking Quick Trip getting the gas station pills, and you know they ain't good for his heart. You know that.
You know that.
So you putting him through all this. Look, here's an idea. So you don't have to put your son out. Your son is old enough to be at the house by himself. So why don't you go to Mr. Charlie place? Or does he have a kid staying there too?
See, that might be the thing.
Maybe Mr. Charlie kid need to get out. You leave your son. Yeah. You ain't think about that, did you?
Ha.
Mm-hmm.
He like your place better because it's nice and clean and spacious.
That what it is.
Got all them flowers in there.
Mm-hmm. You probably cooking for him too.
Yep, cooking.
Yep.
Cooking
That's what it is.
Cooking and got an incense burner.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. He like real auntie energy going on in there. He like that vibe.
All type of elephant ear flowers everywhere.
Mm-hmm. You been out there in the garden getting ready.
Yep.
That's what it is. Yeah, you don't let Mr. Charlie get too comfortable, and now that done turned into you got to put your son out.
Because he like it there. He like it where you at. He like y'all house.
There it is.
More
That's
better.
it. Mm-hmm. Your house is more gooder than his. So don't let Mr. Charlie persuade you into putting your kid out before they're ready. Black parents, please, for the love of God, stop picking some arbitrary ass number and using that number to say at this point in time your kid is a full-blown adult. If you have not financially prepared your kid to go off on their own, then damn it, they ain't ready to go off on their own. Stop sending kids out into the world with no damn money. Or doing this one. Telling them, okay, you either go to college or you get a job, but you got to get out. But then when they go to college, get what you tell them. Now you can't move back in. Now I'm getting out of college with more debt than I ever had.
And no money.
And no money. And my own folks telling me You can't come back here.
Just kick your ass out the nest, and when you hit the ground, when you bounce, one wing might still work, and you can fly eventually.
What the hell makes y'all think this is okay? Please stop doing this. You setting back the people. And guess what? You kick them out. They're not financially ready to be out. And guess what ends up happening? They get jammed up in a situation or get their credit messed up. And guess who has to fix it? You. So you might as well should have just let them stay with you anyway. That ragged ass parenting is what that is. We may need to do a whole episode just on that. Cause y'all tripping. Putting folks out at damn 18.
Then tell them go get a job, but then you're looking at the cost of living as far as if they was get an apartment, and then if they got a vehicle that's not already paid for.
The hell apartment is gonna sign a lease with you at 18?
Exactly. But you got to go somewhere.
I'm finna be in a homeless shelter.
I ain't lying. Hey, and see this, and then later on down the road, you ask yourself the question, I don't know what did happen to my child. That's what happened. You put your child in dire straits.
That man out there living real street life.
Because
he dealing with some stuff you ain't never thought he was gonna deal with, and he didn't either. He just trying to find, that hierarchy of human needs. It's like shelter, food,
right,
water.
Yeah.
He down there just looking for shelter. Like, damn, it's gonna rain in 3 days. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. Man, that temperature dropping in a couple of weeks. Man, what you gonna do? Man, it's a bando I found. I think I'm gonna just try and break in that and see what I can make shake over there. Man, it's still gonna be cold in there. No, man. Look, I got my eye on this generator. I'm gonna steal that generator. Then I'm gonna make it work. Man, why you doing all this, man? You can't go back home? No, because my mom said when I got my driver's license, I'm a man now and I can't live here no more.
Exactly. Just a little small scenario that we've just putting out here for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to all your church members and you say, I don't know, he just somewhere, I don't know, I did the best I could for him. No, you did.
Did you really?
Well, 18 now. I know you don't know very much. Hell, you got a job. That should be enough. Bye. Bow. Kick your ass in the back out the door.
I'm getting 19 hours a week from Walmart. How the hell what qualifies as a job to you? After they take taxes, I'm bringing home a whole $170 a week.
And you wonder why your son with that girl with them 3 babies. Hell, at least she got shelter. She got that from the government. So we going to make this work. I'm going to take this McDonald's check. We going to take your Section 8. I know I ain't supposed to be in here. When I get off, I'm going to sleep in the car. Then see you put your child in that situation.
You put your son in.
Yeah, you did that.
Now he moving more powder than that dude on Snowfall. Just trying to make ends meet.
Just trying to make it work.
I raised him better than that. I don't know why he acting like this.
You did it.
Yeah, you did it.
You did it.
Because you know why he acting like that?
Survival mode.
He slept outside when it was 30 degrees, and he didn't like that feeling. All because you decided when he hit 18, he was a man. You ain't prepared him for none of that. He ain't even know how to pay bills. He don't know how to go to the power company, get that stuff in his name. He don't know how to get the water cut on nowhere. He probably can't even sign a lease, can't get a car, can't get no loans for anything. But congratulations, you're an adult. Now get out.
You're an adult. Get out. And I did the best I could.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I didn't raise him like that. You right. You didn't.
Exactly.
You didn't raise him worth a damn.
Nope. With them long, droopy titties. Anyway, you're pissing me off. We done with you. You finna raise a ward of the state because you want to put this man out he's clearly not ready. You said so yourself.
Just because you're trying to get skied on. You just trying to have him. Yeah. That's all. You just trying to get skied on.
That's it. Make me want to use some black youngster language in this. Anyhow, before we get to taking off on your ass anymore for this terrible parenting job that you're doing, we're going to go ahead and end this. so we can keep it somewhat PG rated. Don't want the babies walking around and asking what is a little bit. Anyway, you and Miss Charles have fun. Put some bail money aside for your son because he's going to need it because he's going to be out on the streets and he is going to end up doing all kind of criminal activity because you put him out too early.
Stealing for weed, he was in pottery and the front porch just to survive.
Stealing yours first. He going to where you know some stuff at. So just get ready.
He's going to be a heavy supplier at the pawn shop. So you just gonna get ready for throwing him out there in the world like that.
Yep, you deserve it. Y'all ain't finna be watching no more Jeopardy. He getting that TV. Anyway, this has been another segment of Asking for a Friend. I'm Jeff Knows Money.
I'm Mojo Hill.
And if you want your questions answered, we'll be happy to do it. Email the show, info@talkingcashpodcast.com. Or you can catch us on the DMs, social media, on Twitter, @TalkingCash. We're on Instagram, @TalkingCashPodcast. And you can scroll all the way through all the self-help stuff that your ex is posting on Facebook because they're trying to get their head right because you ruined them. Scroll past all that, and you will find us on Facebook, Talking Cash Podcast. Make sure you follow, subscribe to us on YouTube, Talking Cash Podcast. And remember, new episodes of Asking for a Friend and Talking Cash Season 2 will debut on Greenwood Financial Network on YouTube. We'll see y'all next week.